Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon, female rap elite. And yes, I'm back with another video again, unfortunately. You feel me? So, listen, you already know. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Please make sure that you also like this video. I did set the time for 9:30 to go live, but unfortunately, I do have something to do. So I just need to get in here and just shoot my shot and just get the fuck up out of here. You feel me? So, listen, subscribe, all that shit, all that shit. So, listen. I'm gonna give it a few moments for people to get up in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play an old track that I did like that Lil Kim and Nicki had before I get into the commentary. So let me just pull that up and move along. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody is doing well and all that shit. So let me just pull this up. This is a song that I did like. It's called Everywhere We Go. So I don't know if any of you other guys like this song too, but I'm gonna pull it up. So let's see. Let me bring shit up real quick, and then let me just share the shit, and then I'm gonna move forward. So let's see. Let's see. No, not that page, you asshole. Hold on a second. Hold on. This is live and motherfucking direct. What's up, Sean? What's up, Corey? What's up, Corey? Let's see. Let me just bring this up real quick. So I was busy as hell all day, so I got something to really do. So trust me, I'm looking at this timer right now. Damn, I got 18 minutes. Because when that timer go off, I'm getting off of here. Because I got shit to do, you feel me? And I got to leave and go somewhere. So I'm just really trying to come and just chat real quick. So listen, let me bring this up real quick. I like this song by Kim and and Nicki. I don't know if this is an actual official version, but I'm gonna play it because I like this song. Quick to leave a bitch in the Atlantic Ocean. Hypnotize niggas with the honeybee potion.
Brooklyn style, baby. Papa Dot, Queen B.
Lil Kim, stay on your brain. Nothing ass bros trying to come up
Off my name.
I don't even know these bitches dope. Come to think about it, I
Never even seen them before.
Miserable birds rather see me singing the blues. Walk around barefoot and give them
my shoes.
Let them live off me till my bank is through. So
Fucked up.
back in the hood with you.
Oh girl, don't believe that song. The bitch is wrong.
Quick to leave a bitch
In the Atlantic Ocean.
Hypnotize niggas
With the honeybee potion.
I like fast money, y'all's coming slow motion. Frank left me the formula, son.
I'ma take it and run.
Call back. What's done is done. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Come on, girl, don't believe that song.
The bitch is wrong.
Snakes don't live that long. 'Cause every when you go, bitches wanna know. Girl, don't believe that song. That bitch is wrong. Snakes don't live that long. Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
we about to take it to Queen. Nicki, let's go.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Gate up in it.
I see his face
With hate up in it.
The briefcase
Got the cake up in it. Be Lil Wayne and your girl make it rain.
Silly rappers don't impress me. I'm eating red snappers on a jet ski.
Mm,
I gotta kick, well, I gotta laugh a little. Mommy, I've been hot since Tony was in the middle.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj Lil.
Kimberly.
When they see the squad, bitches better salute.
Like assembly.
Come on, mommy, I got dudes that'll go free. These broke bitches got it in for me. I done did what I had to do. Rep the NY like an apple do. Step to these broads like a Kappa do.
Yeah.
Boo, you stole $1 million, now you half a hoe.
Get off my dick, kick it, bitch. Yeah. Hold on a second. So that's that. You know I'm gonna play that. And then what do I feel like right now? What I want to do? Do I want to do? Hold on. No. Yeah, we're gonna do Selfish. Then you're gonna know I'm gonna play one of my fucking tracks, and then we're gonna move forward in the commentary. What do I feel like today? Do I want to do Here We Go? Do I'm in a voicemail mood? I'm in a selfish mood, an Exit 6 freestyle. You know what? Just to let me say this shit for anybody who does care about my music. First and foremost, thank you so much to everybody who supported my track Voicemail. Today I crossed over 100K plays on motherfucking Spotify, and that shit is dope as fuck. I released that shit in April. I released it in April because I remember that kind of taught me like how to release music, because I thought that I could just upload it quick. That shit took some time, but now that I'm with DistroKid, it's a little different. But I released that shit, and it's just like it took on a life of its own, honestly. And like 100,000 honestly is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but is something for a nigga like me who basically shit. I just really started doing this YouTube shit like a year or two ago. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. So my tracks like Voicemail, Here We Go, Selfish, all of those tracks is tracks that was pre-recorded and shit that still has lyrics that's still relevant today. Like one of the most relevant things that I said on Selfish that can be applied, I said some people fake, but it's real shit that they rehearsing. It's gonna be a lot of cursing when I see you in person. Some people fake, but it's real shit that they rehearsing. Please. So listen, I love my Exit 6 freestyle because it's just more current and it just kind of like Exit 6 was written like a few months ago. So all them other tracks, even though the bars are still there and the talent is there, this is my shit because it's more current. And it's just to let niggas know, don't play with me. Feel me? Yo. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
518 shit. That Exit 6 shit. Boy LaRon. Yeah. About to set this shit off real quick, man. Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey yo, drop the weed matter and roll the Dutch master. Me and my spouse lit, we bout the fuck after. Why you trying to spaz and make me bust faster? Now I'm in the studio filled with lust after. The EP's first and the album gonna come after. The greedy thirst, the oxymoron. I go dumb just to prove that I'm more on. And for a light bill, that power be all gone. You whack niggas got this rap shit all wrong. I want you all gone. So long, yo.
I wish the days come back when
Get these whack fuckers out of here. Rest in peace to my cousin Wayne. That shit hit us with a different type of pain. Wish when I performed in the city you came. Wish that we were still kids back in the day, bro. I must just let the memories ease the pain. And for your young, I hope your spirit still leads the way. For your sisters and dad and mom, I pray they good. Each day's a stepping stone is understood. Exit 6, we wasn't expecting this. Bow our heads for all the ones we miss. Drop the guns and rightly throw your fists. You probably just fight like a bitch. Hey yo, the BLVD. I grew up listening to the Locks, Mobb Deep, and EPMD. Nas 2, let me show you how God do. You think I can't show you? I can show you at times too. They don't want me here and really that's fine too. Talking 6 foot shit and really you 5'2". And rap wise I'm Ken, you ain't Ryu. You just another hater and a rival who bribed you. My METHOD. And any track I get done, man, I OD. From AOB to HTXs, must respect them Houston niggas bust shit next, so come correct. Check it, brand new whip on the road, try not to wreck it. Niggas taught to watch and clock, but won't set it. My niggas travel blocks to blocks at all seconds, and never in your dreams I scream what you reppin'. Niggas pop shit, proceed to please. Hey yo, niggas pop shit, they squeeze the big weapon. Never in your dreams I'd scream what you reppin'. Niggas pop shit, they squeeze the big weapon. Niggas pop shit, proceed to be steppin'. Fuck out of here, man. So listen, let's get into the commentary and all of that shit. AAW, I really appreciate you. You did like what, like a $75 gift card on my site. Then you spent like $60 on top of it. I really appreciate. Listen, I fuck with the people who fuck with me. You know what I realized today too? I was watching like this vlog from this girl and she was saying how like, you know, your family and your friends, they won't be like really supportive and shit like that. But honestly, I don't rely, like, even though I do have some family members and friends that support my business, the bulk of my support comes from strangers. Like, honestly, like today, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was baking today, and typically my day will start off kind of fast with like sales. So I'm looking at my shit like, where the fuck is the sales at, right? And then out of the blue, this shit just hit. It hit. And I said, oh shit. You feel me? So don't ever count yourself out because you feel like, you know what I'm saying, certain people not supporting you, whatever the case may be. That's why when I seen that track hit 100K streams, I don't give a fuck who don't support my shit. Let me tell you something. I am the vessel within my being, and I can move my own shit. So you always got to keep that in mind. Listen, I was speaking to somebody recently, and it was just like, for the age that we're at, you're too old to be blaming people. You're too old to be blaming people and like, you know, saying what somebody didn't do and what they did, because what you won't realize is that you'll turn around and realize that you've lived a whole life blaming people for, oh, they did this for this. They did, like, flipping out. Like when I told my brother that shit, I've been waiting to tell him that for years, and he tried me, so I had to let him know about that. But outside of that, I didn't wait for the motherfuckers to wait to support me. Don't wait for nobody to support me. Support yourself. Don't be one of those business owners like, listen, my business has been open since 2017. I've had my website since 2017, right? I put a lot of work into it. Don't think that you're just going to start entrepreneurship, especially if you don't want to spend no money on it, right? You got to spend money. You got to market your business. You have to. You have to. It take money to make money. But let me tell you something. I was listening to the show last week, and when I tell you the anxiety that I felt, it was like I was listening to the show, and the person was on the phone call speaking to the person that runs the blog, and the person was like, "Oh my God," they was like, the boss was right there. The manager was like, "Are you on the phone? Are you this?" I swear to God, I almost had a panic attack because I never want to deal with nobody. I don't. This is the reason why listen, I could have got an investor for my business already. I don't want nobody controlling me, especially right now. I need to at least get more leverage so that if I do get into some sort of investment situation, that it's something that's like, my value is already there and I'm making enough money to take care of myself, but I need to make sure that I'm tripling and doubling that just off of my name. So it's like, what are you offering me? You feel me? It takes a lot to be able to have to deal with somebody that's like in your business that you built up from the ground up. I don't want to do that. Feel me? I almost had a motherfucking panic attack when I heard the way that this boss was talking to the person in the background. I'm like, I never want to have to go in the office, cop some motherfucking plea, and then all of a sudden you do something at work and they putting out a memo, "Oh, you can't do this no more," because they really targeting your black ass. That's what it really is. Real talk. It really, really, really is. What's up, Brennan? Let's see. What's up, Divine Lady Leo? You're welcome, LaRon. You deserve all the support. I appreciate that. I really, 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 really do. I got some amazing results. Like I did anybody who was people even, I think maybe it was you who emailed me and you was telling me about, you was like, just push go on the email campaign. Let me tell you something. When I've made so much money just off of doing my email campaign, it made me feel bad. Like I should have been doing this shit. I should have been doing it. But I just be sitting on money and I just be trying to find new sales, new this. I had a whole fucking email list of over 2,000 customers. No, it's time for me to tap into that bread. You know what I'm saying? You gotta market everywhere. Like, let me also give you some advice too, because I stepped away from maybe about a month or so, but I'm about to go on now. But I promote through Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed has an amazing network of people who support black businesses. I'm telling you, I would pay him like what, $260, support my shit for the whole. He would do my ads. I get 4 ad placements like every week, right? When I tell you from the day that his show go live, I can almost tell when the show went live because I have sales from everywhere. Like, you feel me? So you just got to know your funnels. So when somebody talks about their funnels, right, you see how I posted my business and my community tab. I got like a few sales off of that too. So that's a funnel. My Instagram is a funnel. My email marketing campaign, that's a funnel. You have to work your funnels. You feel me? Always keep that in mind. Don't look at it as like, people ain't showing me love, this and that. Create your funnels. Then when you got your funnels, it ain't nothing to it just to do it. Dweet. You feel me? What time I got left on the clock? 7 minutes. So listen, let me bring this up real quick. So I'm pretty sure everybody heard about Lil Kim blasting Angela Yee over that old beef shit, right? So first and foremost, to me, I feel like that says a lot, especially if Kim, because either she could have just not said nothing at all. She could have not said anything at all, or, she could have, did some petty shit or whatever, right? Who knows what's going on behind the scenes, but I want to introduce this thought, right? So listen, I don't know how I know that this has nothing to do with Foxy Brown, but I don't know how she would feel about that. And I'm being honest, as a fan of her music and also, understanding her as a person, I don't know, but I don't think Nicki should hold herself back like for Foxy, because that's like me. I grew up, this is why, like, when I had that conversation on the phone with Remy, and then when I DM Foxy, they both asked me like, damn, why you follow her? Or and even Foxy asked me like, why you listen to that bird or some shit like that, right? I love Remy. Like, nobody is ever going to tell me what I could listen to and what not. I'm telling you, in the early 2000s, as a Foxy fan, that's how it was. You felt so boxed in, like you couldn't listen. No, I listened to talent. You know what I'm saying? I listen to an array of female rappers who I like, but the ones who I frequent the most is probably Nicki Minaj, Azealia Banks, Remy Ma. I don't really listen to any other female rappers like that. Honestly, if you notice, I don't really talk about them. Just like when that whole Doja Cat and Beyonce shit, I ain't do no video about that because I really don't give a fuck about Doja like that to do a video. Like, you feel me? I really want y'all to understand that my channel is really geared towards what the fuck I want to talk about. Real talk. And so if I want to talk about some story time shit or some black issues or some shit like that, it's about what I want to talk about. It's not about what's going to get a video, because I already, listen, this is why you have to stay humble, keep your eyes on your own paper, and keep it fucking moving. Because I remember before, like, oh man, hold on a second. Let's see. What's up, Latoya? What's up, Queen V? Hey, LaRon, new subscriber. Thank you for your content. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Hello, LaRon. Happy holidays to you and your loving family. I hope you're doing well. Oh my God, you know what I did today too? So my friend, my friend who passed away, I was delivering cookies in the area to where he lived at, right? Like I used to live in that area too. So I just pulled up in front of their house and I just was playing like different songs that I knew that they liked and shit like that. It was crazy. I wasn't like highly emotional like that or anything, but it just was like crazy. I just wanted to kind of like feel the energy. So I stood there for like 10 minutes. I played some songs. I think the neighbors is on like high alert. You know how you could tell you come from a loving fucking family, even though I know that this doesn't matter. But his family had put all his Christmas decorations outside. Yo, you know, like the shit that kind of rocked me is because like I remember like when I had moved here and shit, and we was going shopping for Christmas stuff. When I tell you like, yo, this is how I know that I'm a great person to know and to be around, and that's why I don't mind like stop fucking with people on some shit like that, because I know what I possess. Real talk. I remember when I moved here, I'm just like, yo, like let's get a Christmas tree, get this, get that. So when I went to by his house today, I seen that huge wreath outside that we bought from the Home Goods. Was it from Home Goods? Where we get that from? But it was just like he got a loving family, so they still trying to allow him to like live on. Like nobody was there or anything like that. I don't think it was no cars there or whatever. His car was still parked in front. It's just a fucked up thing. That's why I'm saying like, yo, going forward, live your life to the fullest, because tomorrow is not promised to you. It's just not promised to you. I think his family is going to end up buying his house with his savings or whatever, or just turn it into a rental property. Maybe they'll. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do, but it was. I just went over there and I just kind of like sat in the driveway just to like feel the energy and, you know, play some songs that I know that he liked, and then I just kept it moving, and here I am now, about to wait for my chicken to get out the oven. So, what time is it? Matter of fact, 9:20. All right, let me hurry up. So. In regards to Lil Kim, like, you know, making that type of response, she said, why are you bringing up old beef? This interview is how many years ago? Like, really, Angela Yee? That shit is whack, but go viral. So, Angela Yee, I don't know, like, I know she's from New York, but she's not she's not somebody who I look to as like a source when I want to hear about some shit or whatever, because her opinion, like honestly, her opinion is really null and void to me. I don't really look to even Charlamagne the God or DJ Envy. So, and hold on a second. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see. So then Angela Yee said that was what Angela Yee saw Lil Kim's remark and issued a response during the Breakfast Club Monday. Hold on a second. Let me bring this up. I didn't realize I wasn't sharing it. So let me bring the Exit 6 freestyle down. Yeah, please make sure you check out my EP, Album Leaks Volume 1. My track Voicemail is also on there. Stream that. Stream Here We Go. All that. So let me see. Let's see. It felt good when I looked at my Spotify. My song Here We Go is the most popular song. You kind of want your new song to be more popular than your older song, but Voicemail is just holding on, and I'm guaranteeing that shit is going to overtake it within a few days. Here We Go is just doing it right now because the Spotify algorithm is like hooking it up on release radar and shit, so it's doing really good. So what it says, see, I hate this shit because it won't, I don't know what I did to this computer, but it's not zooming in no more. I don't know what the fuck I did to it. Anyway, so it says, Angela Yee saw Lil Kim's remarks and issued a response during the Breakfast Club's broadcast on Monday, December 6th, claiming she wasn't responsible for posting the old clip. Bullshit. You got full fucking leverage over that page. You ain't that big. You're a fucking radio personality. Come on. Who's running your page? But I'll give it the benefit of a doubt. That was something that I didn't see and I didn't know about until everyone alerted me. Fuck bullshit. She said while pointing the finger at one of her social media editors, I felt bad about it. I told him to take it down right away. I wouldn't have posted that. Yes, you would have, because it's fucking messy. Truthfully, on my Facebook page, I have 3.7 million followers, and there's a lot of content that's on there every single day. They're always working, cutting up clips and posting things. I would think that would be something relevant to the Breakfast Club, though. Why they post that up? Come on. She added, I've seen it before, and I've said it before. I'm not the type of person that posts everything on that page, and people still come at me for all we know. That wasn't even Kim writing that too. Yes, the fuck it was. Shut up. Look at her trying to deflect. Why would the person listen? If that wasn't Lil Kim writing that, why would she obviously agree to it or whatever the case may be? Stop it. While one Breakfast Club host is drawing the ire of Lil Kim, another is trying to make amends with Nicki Minaj. Charlamagne the God recently expressed his desire to bury the hatchet with the Queen rapper after trashing her Anaconda song back in 2014, which is invalid. They missing everything else that he did. What celebrity would I like to make amends with? Charlamagne said, probably Nicki Minaj. Me and Nicki used to be we used to be really cool. Yeah, I was very vocal about not liking Anaconda record back in the day. And yeah, definitely probably Nicki. Yeah, you do got respect for her, and you know what you did was wrong. And I just hope that still Nicki goes onto that platform. Listen, let me just say this to motherfuckers listening, right? Because don't get this shit fucked up, right? Everybody, listen, there's many of channels on YouTube. Don't get in my fucking comments telling me that I'm delusional on some shit or whatever, right? I know what the fuck I'm doing. Clearly, right? I didn't ask you to come here. It's not obligatory that you watch or that you listen. If I feel that Nicki Minaj should go on the Breakfast Club or XYZ, then I feel like she should go there. Why don't you create your own videos and say what you think she should do? And all of this other shit, it's just that some people just be dedicating too much time. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is all opinion based. Everybody has a different opinion, even though some people steals others and presented that as their own. Listen, stop it. Stop it. Stop telling people what to say and what not to say. All right? Stop it. What's up, Drika? Let's see. I literally just posted about that on a page in this BS. They was being messy. Exactly. Angela, you know what the fuck she was doing. What's up, Ace of Spade? I just posted on BC Post. I called BS out. Post, I gotta be a mistake, but then wait, what'd you say? I just posted that on BC Post. Who's BC? Maybe I'm just not knowing it right now. I called BS out of all posts. It gotta be a mistake. Oh, exactly. Breakfast Club. Okay, I see what you're saying. My bad. Angela and them don't give a scorch hot tea, right? You should be a ghostwriter. They gotta pay me though. That's a lot that comes with it. And then when I be seeing the energy from people, like especially like after watching certain interviews and shit, just listen. As a regular person, you have a lot of pride and you have a lot to be proud of. Don't let these people with the accoutrements make you think that you less than. After seeing like interviews with Kanye West and like certain shit like that, it really made me realize like I wouldn't want this industry to have access to me at all. I wouldn't want to even be affiliated with certain people. And that's why I see why certain people don't fuck with certain people at all. Let's see. They paid to give obscure tea. I feel that. What's up, Diamond? Oh, Latoya says she's cooking steak. I'm making oven fried chicken, so I'm about to take it out right now. So what I typically do is I season my chicken wings for like, typically I like to season it for a day, but I just seasoned it for like an hour, and then I'll season it with the seasoning and olive oil on it, like maybe like two tablespoons of olive oil. And then I'll let it marinate for like an hour or two. And then I put it in the oven, and I'll take some 4C breadcrumbs and like just put it on it, because the olive oil is already making it moist on top of the chicken. So then it just kind of like cooks like fried chicken. You feel me? Yeah. That salad looked bomb as fuck. It was good as hell. Listen, I'm not going to be up here long. Also, you know, at midnight, Nicki Minaj's birthday is coming up. So listen, I don't know what they're going to be trending on Twitter or whatever, but I know that they about to do it big. I'm just not one of those people who are big on, like, I know people who's doing like the 8 days of Nicki and stuff like that. I just don't. I feel like when you be kind of busy in the sense of like really trying to make your money and shit like that, like when you are really the muse to your business, it's kind of hard for me to just stop, especially early in the day, to just do stuff like that. Like sometimes making a quick video is cool, but I'd rather just come live and just talk. You feel me? Nachos and tacos for dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. What type of I like to make my nachos in the oven with a cast iron pan. And then I'll take like the ground beef and I'll put it on top of some Doritos, and I'll put like some shredded cheese and shit like that. That should be so good. I like to make my Doritos like that. I like to make my nachos like that. Nicki has an album to promote, and business is business, and people need to come down. Exactly. They want Nicki to remain alienated. They don't see it. They just want to be like, oh no, Nicki, they did her so wrong and she doesn't need it. Nicki don't need a lot of things. She didn't need to go on Zane Lowe show either. Let's see. Stop. She didn't need to go on Zane Lowe's show either. So it's just like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I don't know how Foxy is gonna feel about that though. Like if they make amends, and especially if that shit go up, like I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I know that this might come across some Foxy Brown fans, and I love her to death and everything, but you know, this is about being a fan and sharing your experience as well. I've been following that girl for years. And one thing I could say about Lil' Kim fans, like I always say, they always get something from her. They get a look, they get something, they get a pop out. Even though she might look, you know, not her best all the time, but at least she's showing up and doing it. I know that Foxy, her biggest issue was losing her hearing, but it's just like, damn, we just went, like we haven't, but you know what? I don't think that Foxy has wanted to be Foxy Brown for a while. And she used to always say that. She was like, sometimes I don't want to be her. Like and I felt like that shit was so real. Like, she was like, sometimes you might catch me in the hood just with like a beef patty or something like that. She said, I don't want to be that girl all the time. She just don't. And I don't think people realize it, especially with the industry, and then social media has made a lot of things worse. And she mentioned this like years ago. She was just like, you know, back in our days, we didn't have the luxury of coming online and adding your favorite celebrity. She was like, it's kind of like, you know, giving your haters direct access to you, which is true. Which is true. You just got to learn how to navigate all around that shit. What's up, Bobby? I had chicken breast with sauteed spinach. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Really good. Also, DJ Bitch made envious Fugazi as fuck. And he really don't like Nicki. Every time he mentions her name, he talks dry as hell, almost like he's forced. Yeah, because he's also a colorist. He relates closer to Cardi. Listen, them niggas is not gonna. They hate a powerful black woman who's not just in it for the rigmarole. You feel me? They hate that shit, especially if she don't gotta kiss their ass. But see that not kissing ass shit and all of that, you don't gotta kiss somebody's ass for you to go on their show to promote. You feel me? I just don't want that. Me personally, somebody's like, oh, don't speak about Nicki's business. You don't know, and you don't fucking know either. Okay? Make your own channel and make your videos for what you think you know. All right? That's like, come on. Stop telling people like, oh, you don't know, and Nicki doesn't need the Breakfast Club. Nicki don't need a lot of shit, but it's like, this is business. This is music. So it's like, let people do what the fuck they gonna do without, because listen, I would hate to be attached to people like that, because you know what? Let me just give you an example of why I don't do shit like that, right? So this is business, right? So what can I, okay, this is a story, right? So I remember I was doing this pop-up shop at this place that I made a lot of money for. Like, this is like maybe 2 years ago, right? So I made a lot of money doing this pop-up shop. But when I was calling the owner, I had to get in the mind of an entrepreneur. I said, damn, I called him back like he told me to call him back, and he didn't answer the phone. The old me would have just been like on the 9 to 5 mindset. I would have been like, fuck it, fuck that nigga, right? I said, LaRon, this is business. Call that nigga back. I always have my conscience speaking to me. Call that nigga back, especially if it's a source that you care about, right? So I called him back. Oh, man, I was busy. My bad. Boom. Business. You don't stay in your emotions when it comes to business unless somebody like, you know, unless it's like way out the way. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they will have a conversation if they haven't had a conversation already. But listen, I'm not missing out on an opportunity over fucking emotions. I'm not. What's up, K Holiday? Sounds great. I'll try that. The Barb's turning up for Nicki birthday child, and Young Money better invite her this time. Let's see, LaRon, how come that Crown Lyrical Queen video didn't show up? She really talked her stuff and influenced. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yo, when I tell you that fucking chicken came out perfect, cooked to perfection, That shit came out perfect. I don't know about y'all, but when I cook my chicken in the oven, not only do I put the olive oil and a little of the 4-seed breadcrumbs on it, but I cook that shit for 350 first for 35 minutes. Then I flip that shit and do for another 40 minutes. I want my shit to be crispy like it was fried. I don't like that just done chicken. You fucking, listen, if you're a person who make chicken like this now, there's people who love it like this though, right? My brother is one of those people. If you make chicken and it's just done, as long as it's cooked, he's eating it. Skin fatty and all that shit. Nope, I want that shit to be cooked down. I do not want to be fucking biting on the skin and then it's like, no. I don't like my shit like that. I don't like it. Even when I go to Wingstop, I tell them, please cook my chicken for 26 minutes. Because if it come out and don't hit me with that, oh, we threw the sauce on it and now it's soft. Fuck that. I done had chicken that was made fried hard with the sauce on it. Don't play that. Don't play with me like that. I don't like that shit. Because honestly, I feel like every time I have chicken and it's not made fried crispy, I always have my stomach always hurts after it. And I don't know what it is, but I like my shit made well done. The done. The sun done. Yes, cook your own. Yup. Nicki being cool about it while Carlos B have to attach her to almost 5 years since they had an album for a second album. Like, where is it at? Right. What's up, Only One Parker TV? Shout out to you. Those Atlantic clowns always making something about them related to Nicki. And act like it's accidental. Yeah, you know they gotta prop her up and make her look like something. You know they do. Let's see. Jawan Malik TV says, this is off topic, but I hate that most barbs rush Nicki to start the rollout when they know all that she is going through. The GP is not on her side right now. But I feel like the GP, listen, also with this though, Jawan Malik TV, right? So sometimes you gotta be careful, but I know that everybody is different. When people say that the GP is not with Nicki, right? Are we getting confused by like certain things that we see on like Twitter or like certain things that they try to do? Because most of the time when I speak to people, they love Nicki. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the GP. Honestly, this is how I feel. Fuck them. Because like all of this shit online, this is why like sometimes you gotta unplug from it. And this is why if you adapt my mentality, like say right now your name is Jawan Malik TV, right? Say I do a video about you and I'm dissing you and say it get 10,000. You might have 10,000 views. You might have a panic attack and be like, oh my God, he's dissing me. LaRon is gonna look at that shit like, oh, it'll go away. Point blank. I internalize shit differently because I felt like when you grow up and you have brothers and you have to realize what to respond to, what not to respond to, niggas fucking with you, or you have to realize what you feed grows. That's why, like, even with certain people, like when I see them going back and forth, I'm like, you don't even realize you literally giving this person. And if a person keeps coming at you and you're not even saying nothing back to them, in a moment it's gonna start looking like you crazy. You feel me? So I feel like, in regards to the same point with the industry and people saying the GP, fuck the GP. Most of the people I meet, they love Nicki. Like, honestly, most of them love her over Cardi. I don't know about your experience, but most of the people who I meet, they love Nicki over Cardi. So, yeah. I just don't like take shit like that to the mind because then you'll be starting to think like, oh my God, the GP is against her. Hey, what's up, Pleasure to Don? I appreciate that, $4.99. Thank you for that. What time is it? So it's 9:36. I'm definitely getting off here at 9:40 because I need to eat my chicken and then make me a little salad before 10 o'clock come. We'll have a little bit of the salad with my chicken. Let's see. What is wrong with some of these bars? Why are they not thinking about the business side? I'm here for Nicki making men's before Era 5 starts. I'm here for it. That's what I'm saying, Franca. I'm here for it too. But see, a lot of people, they're not emotionally intelligent. So what they do is they get mad and then they're never able to speak through or get through the situation. You end up losing that way. Like I told you with that example with that guy when I did the pop-up shop. I was calling this guy. He was like, yeah, you can come do it on Saturday. I hit him like 2 days after it. He didn't. And I said, you know what? Fuck the pop-up shop. I'm not doing it, right? I said, nigga, reach out to him. This is business, not the 9 to 5, not some silly ass coworker that you don't got to speak to. Hit him up. I hit him up and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I was busy. And I know what it's like as a business owner because I'm the same way. I'm the same way. Like, you really, listen, when I look at notifications on my phone, I literally have to prioritize. Like, I feel bad one of my friends was reaching out to me, but I just know, listen, sometimes you got to pick your battle. You gotta pick your battle because one of my friends reached out to me and she's so long-winded all the time and sometimes I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And a lot of the times I have to duck her phone call, to be honest with you, because this is another thing. Whether you're a YouTuber or a person who's an entrepreneur or whatever, some people think that you're just available all day. And I would love to be available all day and not doing nothing. But let me tell you something. When you're having a slow day and you ain't making no money, you start thinking about what the fuck is wrong. Right? So you have to literally dedicate time to be like, okay, how am I gonna make money? I still got work to do. It's like you're in a whirlwind. You constantly fighting every day. So when people call, like one of my cousins that I told you that I had that issue with, right? Me and her back cool because that's my favorite cousin. I just had to pump the brakes on her ass, right? I just had to. I had to pump the brakes on her ass. But she would literally text me for like an hour going back and forth. We'd be sending voice notes back and forth. I'd be like, damn, like people just think just because I'm not working that I don't have anything to do. And that's wrong. That's not true. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do. Right, Mink Saab? Don't make yourself accessible to everybody. Let's see. People online are not buying these people music, but the people in the streets are pulling from their pockets. That's it. I'm hiring a new business coach. Yeah, business coaches are definitely important because they help you fight through the little troubles that you have, and they hold you accountable, like, you know, through a lot of the red tape you got to get through. Like a lot of that shit you really can do yourself. Like set up your business account with your bank. Go get your sole proprietor, and I think I'm gonna be switching over from an LLC. I think I'm switching it because LLCs don't really seem to be beneficial, like tax wise. I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube about it, so I might be doing a reorganization to what type of business that I have. I might be doing like a S corp or something like that. But I should actually do that before the year ends. That would be cool because I don't want to have no tax liabilities for none of this bullshit. But I need to do some more research on it though. Let's see. It only benefits the culture for this to happen. Right. Because my old one got me played and scammed. You had a business. How much was you paying your business coach? I forget the name of the website. What is the name of the website? I'll find it out. If there is certain, what's that website? Is it Score? If you go through Score, I think they will help you with a business coach. It might be like something like $100 a week or something like that. But business coaching, it costs money. You know what I'm saying? I actually wanted to like create a group with people. I've been wanting to do this where it's just like an accountability group because it kind of, you know, if you have people to hold you accountable with, I wish I had somebody who would just be like, yo, we all getting up at 5 a.m. and it would just hold me more accountable on some shit like that. All right, it's 9:40. I'm gonna push it another 5 minutes because 15 minutes should be enough to eat like 3 pieces of chicken and some salad. Okay, we could do that. So listen, yeah, sole proprietorship to S corp, indeed. Yeah, I think I'm switching to S corp because yeah, I keep getting all of these notifications for this dumb shit. Yes, I agree. I'm not going to lie because someone from one of your lives came to me crazy. It was a man, but he waited until the next day, and I received a message from him. Did he apologize to you? Hopefully apologize. And listen, this is another thing, Latoya. Let me say this first and foremost. When you're online, you don't know these people, so don't take it personal. At the end of the day, like, you got to keep your umbrella pointing upward. When you have your umbrella downwards, all of the water gets into it. You got to have that shit pointed upward so that whatever they say is bouncing off. At first and foremost, you really got to keep it in your mind that if you don't know me, you don't know me. Like, you only see a picture of me. Like, you don't really know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep that shit real. That's how you learn how to compartmentalize emotions and feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of whom Nicki Minaj make amends with, I'm not supporting them. Even if Nicki says support, I'm not unless Nicki is involved. Barbs need to start to move smartly so they don't get hurt. I agree, Franca. I just want to see Nicki back outside and on the scene. I want my sister to get back in the swing of things. I hate that people actually compare Nicki and Cardi just because Nicki fell back. Nicki is an icon. Facts. Think Pink said, y'all stop gassing these bought troll pages. Pages are real barbs. Right. Right. It's called Mastermind. Right. Mastermind. Let's see. it is worth the money. Yup, they help you work through some of the, roadblocks that you have. Like me, even, how I was telling y'all about that whole email shit. See, I have enough type of, like, even though I could benefit for some business coaching, right? But I reflect on myself all the time, be like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? I hold myself to task, but it would be helpful because everybody needs some sort of a coaching in a business because listen, you know what I get overwhelmed at? Now listen, I did that fucking email campaign and I probably made over $1,000 in like 2 days off of just the campaign alone, right? So listen, when I did that, but let me tell you why I didn't push the button on go, because I didn't know if anybody would support it. I didn't know I was just uncertain. I was just like, damn, I got like 2,000 people. I'm about to email all these people. Is people going to bite it? And then the thing is that not only did I make that money, but I'm still making money off of it because I could look at the analytics and see that people are still opening up the emails. They're still clicking on it. So you just got to work your funnels. Email is one funnel. If I was promoting my business heavy on YouTube, that's a funnel. You promoting on Instagram, you make a post, that's a funnel. You got to work your funnels because that shit brings you money. And then when you running ads on top of it, it's going to bring you more money. Like, it just is. Let me see. Vontae, Carlos B flopping with payola. We getting money. Thank you for the $10, Vontae. I really appreciate that. I do. I think next year I'm also gonna start vlogging again too, because I miss vlogging. Like, even if I'm not like walking or anything like that, I'm gonna start vlogging again next year. Because listen, there's a lot of shit that you end up putting off. Like, I wanted to get me, like, I had that GoPro camera, but I didn't like that shit. I needed something new. So listen. Nicki's birthday is at midnight. You already know we're going to celebrate tomorrow. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Score is free and it's great for helping you start your business. Yup. LaRon, can you please stop copying my dinner? Because I'm having salad too. Yeah, I love salads. I can eat salads every day. Honestly, I could eat fruits and vegetables every day, and that's why it's so easy for me to like lose weight and shit. I'm only doing intermittent fasting right now, and I'm telling you, like, I've already dropped like probably like at least like 25 pounds in like maybe a month. I want to lose maybe like another 15-20 pounds, and then that's it. Aligning herself with legends is the move. I also started taking, I started taking potassium too, and I noticed potassium definitely impacts your body if you don't have enough of it. And potassium and magnesium go hand in hand. So I just started taking that too. Y'all know I'm always doing something. I swear to God. I know that something is working though. I'm telling you. You want to know how I know something is working? Because when I look at my face, I can see the difference. Like from the magnesium to using like the collagen and all of that shit. I don't look tired, even in the morning. I don't feel tired, so I know that something is working. I know that the intermittent fasting is helping me. What time is it? Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, I really gotta go. So listen, is it an email campaign? Yup. So Squarespace, and then you know what? I'm not gonna disenroll from that shit. But Squarespace think they slick. So for $6 a month, which they was charging me, and I never knew, you can email up to 500 people a month. But my mailing list is over 2,000 people now, right? So you can do that. But then listen. So say if I only want to email 500 people, they don't let you break that shit up. You either have to upgrade to a new plan. So I had to upgrade to this plan, this email campaign plan. Listen, let me tell you how this shit goes with business. Next thing you know, this is why I'm gonna sit down tomorrow and I'm gonna go through so many different things that I don't need, because when you start to run a business, you'll have all these recurring charges and you'll just be in this fucking whirlwind. Like, I need to, honestly, one of the things I need to let go is I need to make a decision whether I'm going to keep premium YouTube or premium Spotify. I'm paying $30 a month for both of them. I'm paying $50 for my website a month now. And then for the email campaign to reach over 5,000 people a month, you got to pay $34 on top of that. So my website tab is like $80 a month. So you see why it's important every day you have to make money? Like, this shit ain't free. You gotta make money every fucking day. And like when you reach your goals, it's like it's a victory. But when you're not reaching your goals, like, sometimes I get a little arrogant because I be like, ooh, I got some money saved, so I don't know, nigga, you still need to go hard, because then, but you know what? This whole eating healthy and shit, has cut back so much money for me, honestly. eating healthy. People think it's expensive to eat healthy. No, it's not. You just eat too much. You gotta really train your body just to be disciplined and not really like consume all that fucking food. Eat what you need to eat to live. You don't need to be eating chips all day and doing all that crazy shit. No, just supplement what you do. Supplement it for healthier food, and just before you know it, it's gonna be a habit. You're not even gonna want that shit no more. Let's see. Let me read these comments and we get out. Nicki is a legendary icon. I really want Nicki to work with other legends. I would love to hear her and Kendrick on the track. Yeah, we want that. Off topic, but your voice is so ASMR. Thank you, Artavius Parish. Thank you. I appreciate that. People have always told me they love my voice ever since I was younger. That's probably why I used to be on the phone all the damn time with my friends all the time. Yep. Check my website out, cookieconfidant.com. We ship everywhere within the United States. Make sure you do organic. Make sure you do organic before paid ads. Yep. But listen, let me tell you, as a business owner, like, this is why I've, like, you know, when I had a couple of deaths in the family, my cousins got killed, and then my friend, and then shit like that, right? So ever since my cousin got killed, I kind of been on this thing where I just wasn't really feeling my social media. I just got overwhelmed. So what I did was I was running ads in the background, but shit, I built up my Instagram and my Facebook page. Like, I got a lot of followers, like, for a small business. So I just worked that shit. And then listen, then you talk about your funnels. Facebook has ways that you can retarget people who visited your website. I had like over 100,000 impressions like 1 month from Facebook. So you think about it, not only are you getting those impressions, but the people who clicked on your website, you retarget them. So I know how to fully run my business on the marketing end, and I do my product as well. So it's like, that's why I say, like, I'm the muse behind everything that I do. I don't want to be running this business and then bring an investor in and they try to tell me to do this, do that. No, I know how to run it. So I know what benefits it and what doesn't benefit it. You don't want to be no dummy behind your shit. You supposed to know the ins and out of your business, and I know what makes me money and I know what doesn't make me money. So, you know, I use Yelp, Grow Mail, Google, and you know what? Only one, Parker. I did Yelp before and I didn't like it. Yelp didn't make me no money. Them motherfuckers try to put me on a $500. Listen, I did Yelp dirty, to be honest with you, in the beginning, because they put me on this $500 budget. So I'm looking at my analytics. I'm like, where are the customers at? I didn't make no money this month. And they talking about, oh, and this was at the beginning, the tippy top of the pandemic. They like, oh, you need to do it for 3 months. I am not paying no motherfucking $500 for 3 months. That's $1,500 out of my pocket. And then I didn't get any sale from Yelp. No, not doing that. No. I would rather pay $20 a day on a Facebook ad because Facebook cross promotes with Instagram. No, see, I know what works for me, and Yelp wasn't it. I had to delete that card on file, fucking with them, because I was like, y'all niggas is not about to take $500 from me and think I'm not gonna make no money. Maybe we should connect. Hit me up on Instagram, Female Rapper League. Yeah, I gotta go though. I definitely do. Listen, I hope you have a blessed night. I need to go eat my food before 10 o'clock, and I'm really crunching it in 10 minutes, but I'll make it work. So listen, I hope y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video. Let me know what you think in regards to Nicki Minaj and Lil Kim. What if they squash their beef? If there's any Foxy fans, let me know how you feel it would make Foxy feel, because Foxy is very territorial, let me tell you. I remember Foxy had this lyric before, and it was just like, she wasn't dissing Nicki, but she was kind of like checking her, because you know how Nicki was wearing the pink hair, and that's kind of like a Kim thing, right? And so Foxy was like, bad girl, me no wear pink hair, or why them girl they study around here. She's basically saying, like, I'm a bad girl, I don't wear pink hair, why you studying around here? Like, you know what I'm saying, if you gonna fucking do that. So it was just a light little, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really a diss, but that was on her Hold Your remix. So she was like, bad girl, me no wear pink hair, why them girl they study around here. Yes, she did. So Foxy is very territorial with her people. So I don't know. I wish the best for everybody. I hope Kim and Foxy even do the verses, because I think that would be dope for both of them. Maybe that's the reason why Kim pushed her book back. Maybe it's something bigger in the books for them. I just hope that all of the ladies can put their differences to the side. You know what's so crazy too? Also, this is the last thing I'm gonna say, right? I remember Remy was saying that the men can put differences aside and they could come together, right? But you have to realize this. Most men are narcissistic and they only give a fuck about the money and all this other shit. If Kanye really did something to a regular street nigga, or Drake was talking about a regular street nigga saying that he fucked their wife or some shit like that, it would be beef. They wouldn't be coming together to do no motherfucking concert. So I don't give a fuck about the niggas coming together because of XYZ. Most of them niggas is narcissistic and they only want to come together for the look. The women who have the emotions, for example, let's use Nicki and Remy, right? They both dissed each other, but then Remy also brought up shit about Nicki's brother. So that's going to be a hard pill to swallow if you, because it's like you tried to make me look bad in public too. This is how I'm saying how I would perceive it. So, you know, I don't think Nicki has an issue with Remy as far as her dissing her, but it's just some of the things that she said. Like, you feel me? You got to be careful with that. You just, to me, because I'm the type of person, once I feel you do something to me, like, I don't know, I can't really fuck with you no more. I can't do it. We can't do it. So listen, I'm up out of here. This is your boy LaRon, female rap elite, and subscribe, like